All right, y'all been getting mad about what I've been choosing on brackets, and so I figured, what if I tried to explain myself when I make my decisions? If I have to explain myself on this one, though, I can't help you. Dead Space is an incredible game, one of my favorite games of all time, in my top 25. Gran Turismo 4, the GT series is good. If you're a racing fan, it's pretty solid. I'm not necessarily a racing fan, but even for somebody who's not a racing fan, I appreciate it. I understand how great it is, but come on, it's up against Dead Space. Dead Space gets the nod. I mean, it's got to be Cage. Hellblade's really good. It's beautiful. It plays well, but we're gonna take Kingdom Hearts. Unreal Tournament was really interesting back in the day, but Dead by Daylight, it has such staying power, and I've had a lot of fun with it, whether playing as a killer or survivor, so I'll go with that. Okay, hear me out. Maybe this is one of those that you get frustrated by. Call of Duty, this is the OG Call of Duty, solid game. Stray was an experience. Well, the year it came out, I remember playing it, on PlayStation Plus, I think it was a free game. It was incredible. It was such a fun game. It was 8 to 10 hour experience. I wish there was more to it. There's been knockoffs that have come out. But Stray, as a game, I enjoyed more. And if you get mad at that, fair. But, okay. Ooh. I feel like this one's closer than it was with Kingdom Hearts. I still feel like I got to give it to Hades, though. Hades is such a good game. And I don't like roguelites, but it's a really solid one. Come on. Dishonored or Diablo. I'm not a Diablo guy. I played Diablo 3. I had a nice time with it, but I really love Dishonored in the Dishonored series. I love all of those games by Arcane. So I'm going to go Dishonored. So in 2007, when Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock came out, I was a freshman in college. I went to the GameStop in my middle of a cornfield town. I can't believe we had a GameStop. We had a GameStop and a Walmart. It was awesome. And I remember picking this game up. It was all the money I had left over from my summer job to pick up Guitar Hero 3. Great experience. But God of War 2, one of the best PS2 games of all time. I got to go there. Speaking of best no, not PS2. PS1, GTA 3. Right? Pretty sure GTA 3 was PS1. Yeah. Watch me be wrong. Roast me in the comments. But don't dislike the video just because I got it wrong. You guys are disliking these videos. I'm trying to explain myself. Never played it, but it's a racing game. It doesn't mean that it doesn't, have value or anything, but against a game like GTA 3, it's not going to go. Okay, so let's not talk about the game itself. Let's just talk about my preference. These are both objectively incredible games. But I'm going to have to go Dead Space here. Because Dead Space had such an impact on me that it's one of those games that I can't put over a Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts is such a grind sometimes, and Dead Space is just go, 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 I had more fun with Dead Space. So I'm going to go Dead Space. I'm going to go Stray here. Because from start to finish, as an experience, it was more fun. Dead by Daylight, great game. But on the whole, Stray is just a better, one-shot experience. And I like single-player games a little bit more. So Hades is a better game. But what did I have a better time with? I think I had a better time with Dishonored. And I'm acknowledging that Hades is a better game. But this is me just talking about what I prefer as a gaming experience. You got to keep that in mind. Doesn't say that Hades is worse. It's just, for me, what was better as a good time. Similar here. Is GTA 3 better than a game than God of War 2? Maybe. But I'm going to go God of War 2. Just because God of War has always been the kind of game I've enjoyed more than GTA. So we got the final four. Dead Space, Stray. I mean, it's Dead Space here. Love Stray, but Dishonored or God of War 2? Interesting. they're just incredibly different games. The sneak element of Dishonored can get frustrating sometimes. So I think I'm going to go God of War 2. Yeah, go God of War 2. Talking about two completely different games. This is a great finals matchup, though. Dead Space 1, God of War 2. Again, what did I enjoy more? Dead Space is an amazing game. Let's talk through its pros and cons. Pros, it's atmospheric. It does an incredible job of building tension through sound design and through level design. It sometimes can be a little ambiguous about what to do. And I know you have like the guider, but like it just, I don't know, sometimes it relies on the intelligence of the player too much. Maybe I'm just stupid. God of War 2 almost has the opposite effect where it's very guided. And the combat is very repetitive, right? So you can level things up in kind of an RPG way. With this, you can do something similar, but it's more about inventory resource management. I almost don't want to pick. They're kind of equitable. But I am a hard game guy. So I'm going to go Dead Space. Now you guys know kind of what my thought process is here. I'm not hating the games, except for Valorant. That was from my brother. I'm just saying, for me, as an individual player, this is what I like. Some people happen to agree with me, especially on TikTok, right? So if you're watching this on TikTok, appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, I understand why you guys maybe dislike the video, but now that you have the context, let me know, do you like the bracket videos? Should I continue to do them in this context where I'm talking about my thought process? Or do you just hate me and you hate those? And that's fine too. But let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe. I will see you very soon.